Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Wow, that was way too easy. The defender is shaking off on that one. Flawless! Scores with a dunk. A good look for three. Curve. That's just way too easy. And they take the lead. That's some solid defense. The defender cannot keep up. Great defense. Shot clock about to expire. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. Flawless! An explosive finish at the rim. That player gives them the lead. Oh my goodness, what a move! Uncontested three-pointer. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Another lead change in this heated game. Blows by the D. Create space with the crossover. Excellent pass. Flawless with the heavy slam. It's a brand new ball game from now. Fires away. The shot bounces off the rim. Oh my goodness, what a move. Pump fakes, fakes it, didn't shoot. Create space with the crossover. Shoots with conviction. That was not a good chance. Flawless with an effortless dunk. A tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. A wide-open three, Curry. 3 points off the board. A big basket. They got the lead. The defender cannot keep up. The defender is shaking off on that one. Flawless. Just casually drops it in. That player gives them the lead. Setting a screen. Wide open for a three. Curry will hit that shot 24/7. And they take the lead. Blows by the D. A fadeaway jumper. Whoa, great D. A clever pass. An open three on the way. Allen drains the three-pointer. A failed drive attempt. Allen blocks the shot. Fakes the shot. A clever fake. Wallace throws the hammer down. Oh my goodness, what a move with the rack attack. The defender cannot keep up. Not much time left now. Wallace just casually drops it in. Uncontested three-pointer. Curry knocks down the three. They're leading by a large margin. That's a deep three. You won't be making that shot every day. Wallace throws the hammer down. A good look for three. Curry, what a beautiful three. The defender is shaking off on that one. Create space with the crossover. A wide open three. No good from the three-point line. Kaminga with a big-time block. Cut down. 4, 3, pop fakes. 2, 1. Goes straight for a three-pointer, and that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.
Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. Fakes the shot. Blows by the D. Wide open for a three. Allen hits it. Defense needs to be better now. An open three on the way. Knocks down the three. And we're all tied up. An open mid-range. Kid knocks it down. Fires away. Some tough luck there on the three. Pulls up from mid-range. Kid hits it. Wide open for a three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. To the paint. Allen with the rack attack. Shoots a fader. 3 points off the board. We're back to even now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Going for the dunk. Scores with a dunk. Some tight defense here. Open look. Shot is good. The game is tied. An open three on the way. Yeah. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Gets a good look. Sinks the basket. Cannot shake off the defender. What an incredible assist. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Time is running out. Goes up with strength. Kid buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Blows by the D. That's a nice dish. A wide open shot. The players are looking tired. Fires away. Shot clock winding down. The touch isn't quite there today. A clever fake. Pulls up from mid-range. Davis secures the two-pointer. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. That's just way too easy. Create space with the crossover. Get the block. What an incredible assist. That's too far out. That's to be expected. Rodman with an effortless dunk. The game is all tied up. Fading from mid-range, Davis knocks it down. 4, 3, 2, launches on top of defense, 1. And this one is in the books. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Tight defense right there. A wide open shot. Not much time left now. Shot is good. Goes for a fadeaway. Better slow it down now. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Great defense. Uncontested three-pointer, Thompson. What a beautiful three. Pump fakes. The defender cannot keep up. A fadeaway jumper drains the three-pointer. Quickly takes it to the rim. Lays it in. Now that's too easy. That's a clean block. Rises up. Oh no, I don't want to see that miss again. Fakes the shot. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Watch out for the dunk. Gasol throws down a ferocious slam. A clever fake. Fakes the shot. That's some solid defense. A clever fake. Blows by the D. Time is running out. Goes straight for a three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No. A wide open three. Allen. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. Elevates. An explosive finish at the rim. Goes for a fadeaway. Secures the two-pointer. A failed drive attempt. Gets a good look. Sinks the basket. The defender cannot keep up. A good look for three. Allen, 3 points off the board. Some tight defense here. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. With the heavy slam. A good look for three. Allen hits it. Defense needs to be better now. A wide open three. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. Pump fakes. Wide open for a three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Every possession matters now. Denies the shot. Oh my goodness, what a move. A clever pass. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Going for the dunk. Gasol scores with a dunk. The defender is shaking off on that one. Excellent pass. The defender cannot keep up. Cut down. 4, 3, Thompson with a hard strip. 2, the defender is shaking off on that one. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. Goes straight for a three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. Fading from mid-range. What a beautiful three. A big basket. They got the lead. Open look. Wayne hits it. Another lead change in this heated game. Cannot shake off the defender. An open three on the way. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Shoots with conviction. A missed attempt from three. No hesitation for that shot. The shot bounces off the rim. That's a nice dish. A tough three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Giannis making a statement with that block. An open mid-range. Knocks it down. Blows by the D. Giannis setting the pick. Shoots from way downtown. Way! Spectacular shooting performance. We're back to even now. Fakes the shot. Creates space with the crossover. Fires away. Way! That's just way too easy. With the heavy slam. Launches on top of defense. The D was too tight on that shot. Here comes the supermodel. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. Shoots a fader. Shot is good. Watch out for the dunk. Giannis finishes with a commanding slam. Giannis with a rim rattling dunk. Elevates. Throws the hammer down. Oh my goodness, what a move. Uncontested three-pointer. Some tough luck there on the three. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. There's still time for miracles. Oh, Giannis with those long arms. A good look for three. Drains the three-pointer. It's all square now. What a game. A long-range three-pointer hits it from the parking lot. Blows by the D. Giannis with a well-timed pick. Cut down. Excellent pass. 2. Knocks down the 3. We got ourselves a tie. 1. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. This one isn't over yet. Overtime is on the way. Time for the tip-off. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Some tight defense here. Oh my goodness, what a move. Shot clock winding down. The defender is shaking off on that one. Just casually drops it in.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Rises up. Wade with the right attack. Tie game. The pressure is on. A clever pass. Create space with the crossover. Running the pick and roll. Fires away. Woo. Missed an opportunity there. Giannis. An explosive finish at the rim. Here comes the supermodel. Wide open for a 3. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Giannis with an effortless dunk. It's all square now. What a game.
1, 2, 3, 4.
With the great anticipation. Cut down. 4, 3. The shot is contested. 2. That was not a good chance. And we're heading into overtime. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. The defender cannot keep up. Pulls up from mid-range. Off the mark on that one. Elevates. Pure dominance on display right there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Blows by the D. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Hits it despite being heavily guarded. They've turned the tables. The defender cannot keep up. Giannis making a statement with that block. The defender is shaking off on that one. Cannot shake off the defender. Create space with the crosser. Giannis sends it away. Giannis on the drive. Giannis with the posterizer. A tough three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Cut down. 4. Uncontested three-pointer. Wade. 3 points off the board. We got ourselves a tie. 2, 1. The shot is contested. Overtime. Get ready for some more action. We'll start with a jump ball. A failed drive attempt. Oh my goodness, what a move. Going for the dunk, throws the hammer down. Gets a good look. Wade hits it. The game is all tied up. Giannis on the drive. Giannis with a jaw-dropping dunk. That's a deep 3. From way outside. I can't believe it. They pull one back. Here comes the supermodel. What an incredible assist. A wide open three. Wait, that's just way too easy. They got the lead. What a game. The defender cannot keep up. Driving for a layup. Wade nails the two-pointer. Tie game. The pressure is on. Giannis sets a solid screen. Creates space with the crossover. Wade gets the seal. Cut down. 3, 2, 1. Attacking the basket. At the buzzer. What a shot!
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. Open look. Wade secures the two-pointer. Great defense. The defender is shaking off on that one. A fadeaway jumper. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. That player gives them the lead. The ball is stopped. Force the opponent to stop. Goes up for the layup. A miss. An open three on the way. No good from the three-point line. Rodman just casually drops it in. And they take the lead. Lays it up. Makes an easy basket. Another lead change in this heated game. Shoots with conviction. Defense was all over. Rodman with an effortless dunk. A big basket. They got the lead. Oh my goodness, what a move. An open mid-range. Shot clock about to expire. Sinks the basket. Another lead change in this heated game. Blows by the D, to the paint, Wade! Scores with a dunk, a big basket. They got the lead. Oh my goodness, what a move. Goes for a fadeaway, not feeling it from beyond the arc. Time is running out. Blows by the D, uncontested three-pointer. The touch isn't quite there today. Create space with the crossover. Fading from mid-range. Not much time left now. Hits it. That player gives them the lead. The defender cannot keep up. Driving for a layup, lays it up and in, and they take the lead. The defender is shaking off on that one. That's some solid defense. Blows by the D. The defender is shaking off on that one. Pump fakes. Shot clock about to expire. Create space with the crossover. A wide open three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. A big basket. They got the lead. Shoots from way downtown. Way! Spectacular shooting performance. That player gives them the lead. Oh my goodness, what a move. Shoots a fader. An off-balance shot, no good. Quick hands on that strip. Goes for a fadeaway. What a beautiful three. And they take the lead. An open three on the way. Wade knocks down the three, and they're back on top. Great defense. That's a nice dish. Fires away. Drains the three-pointer. They pull one back. Shot clock winding down. Cut down. Wade hits it. Defense needs to be better now. And they're back on top. 3, 2. Lays it up. There's it down low. No one was protecting the rim. They've turned the tables. And that's it. The game is over. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Duck City Dynasty. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. Rises up, an explosive finish at the rim. The defender cannot keep up. Wade with the rack attack. The game is tied. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wide open for a three. 3 points off the board. That's some solid defense. With the big rejection. Excellent pass. Fading from mid-range. Malone secures the two-pointer. A difficult mid-range shot. The defense was all over that shot. A clever fake. Oh my goodness, what a move. Launches a quick shot. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. A wide open shot. Gasol knocks it down. Malone setting a screen. A clever pass. Gasol, that's a clean block. A good look for three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Time is running out. Sinks the basket. Fires away. Wait, that's just way too easy. An open mid-range. Malone, shot is good. Elevates. Gasol with a rim-rattling dunk. Watch out for the dunk with the heavy slam. Just takes the ball away. A wide open three. The shot bounces off the rim. Blows by the D. Not much time left now. Secures the two-pointer. Gasol with a well-timed with the block. Fires one off. Drains the three-pointer. Rises up. Scores with a dunk. The defender cannot keep up. A clever fake. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Shoots a fader. Hits it. Setting a pick with the steal. Wide open for a three. Knocks down the three. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. A good look for three. Gasol, what a beautiful three. An open three on the way. What a beautiful three. Gets a good look. Gasol, shot is good. With an effortless dunk. Gets the seal. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gasol with the posterizer. Fakes the shot, and that's the final buzzer. And there it is, a big win for them. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Just too quick for the defense. Open look. Wade knocks it down. Uncontested three-pointer. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Create space with the crossover. The defender cannot keep up. A wide open shot. Wade sinks the basket. What an incredible assist. Going for the dunk with the heavy slam. The defender is shaking off on that one. Pulls up from mid-range. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. That's a nice dish. Wide open for a three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Another lead change in this heated game. Some tight defense here. The ball is stopped. Tight defense right there. Shot clock winding down. Wade knocks it down. That player gives them the lead. What an incredible assist. A fadeaway jumper secures the two-pointer. Another lead change in this heated game. Launches on top of defense. The D was too tight on that shot. Shot clock about to expire. Quickly takes it to the rim. Wade nails the two-pointer. A big basket. They got the lead. Pulls up from mid-range, sinks the basket, and they take the lead. Rodman running the pick and roll. A failed drive attempt. Time is running out. Wallace sends it away. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. That's a nice dish. Excellent pass. Open look. A two-pointer. Won't go. Blows by the D. That's too far out. We got ourselves a tight ball game. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. Shot clock winding down. Kind of forced that one. Nice D on that play. A good look for three. Drains the three-pointer. And that's the final buzzer. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. An open mid-range, hits it. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fires away, Thompson knocks down the three. Another lead change in this heated game. Gets a good look. Shot is good. That player gives them the lead. Create space with the crossover. Elijah Warren sets a solid screen. Hard sinks the basket. A big basket. They got the lead. A wide open three. 3 points off the board. And they take the lead. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. A wide open shot, knocks it down. Clay with the catch and shoot. A missed attempt from 3. No, pump fakes. Uncontested three-pointer. The touch isn't quite there today. Shot clock about to expire. Cannot shake off the defender. That's a quick release. Defense was all over. Rodman lays it in. Now that's too easy. Harden finding his rhythm. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. A Thompson just denies the shot. Whoa, bit of bad luck on that attempt. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A clever fake. Not much time left now. An open 3 on the way. No good from the three-point line. Too soft on the shot. The shot is contested. An off-balance shot, no good. Pump fakes. Fires away. Shot clock winding down. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Watch out for the dunk with the rack attack. What an incredible assist. Uncontested three-pointer, Durant. That's just way too easy. Force the opponent to stop. Goes for a fadeaway, a large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. Blows by the D. From right under the basket, Rodman lays it up and in. That's his shot. A long-range three-pointer. You won't be making that shot every day. Shoots from way downtown. Hits it from the parking lot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cut down. Shoots a fader. 4, 3, 2, 1. A fadeaway jumper, and that concludes our game. And they come away with the W. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Blocks the shot. Fakes the shot. Open look. Wade secures the two-pointer. Great defense. A step back shot. Some tough luck there on the three. Going for the dunk. Davis. An explosive finish at the rim. A failed drive attempt. A clever pass. A wide open shot. Wade. Shot is good. Oh my goodness, what a move. Create space with a step back. Jared Jackson Jr. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. That player gives them the lead. Pulls up from mid-range. Hits it. A big basket. They got the lead. Davis running the pick and roll. Elevates with an emphatic slam from Russ. Another lead change in this heated game. Gets a good look. Wade, shot is good. And they take the lead. The defender is shaking off on that one. Cannot shake off the defender. No hesitation for that shot. Knocks down the three. A big basket. They got the lead. Create space with the crossover. The defender cannot. Davis with the big rejection. An open mid-range. Wade hits it. It's a brand new ball game from now. Rises up. Westbrook just casually drops it in. Create space with the crossover. A tough three-pointer. That was not a good chance. Shoots with conviction. Better slow it down now. Fires one off. Westbrook sinks the basket. Excellent pass. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Fading from mid-range, not a smart play. Goes for a fadeaway. What a beautiful three. Wide open for a three. Westbrook. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. That's some solid defense. Launches on top of defense. Defense was all over. Fakes the shot. Time is running out. Jared Jackson Jr. with a jaw-dropping dunk. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. Blows by the D. That's too far out. That's to be expected. And this one is in the books. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. Wins the opening tip. Shoots with conviction. A missed attempt from three. No. A wide open three. Leonard, that's just way too easy. Some tight defense here. A wide open shot. Kaminga knocks it down. A fadeaway jumper. Leonard secures the two-pointer. Tight defense right there. A tough shot. A forced shot and missed. Pump fakes. A good look for three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. That's a nice dish. Goes up for the layup. Tatum makes an easy basket. Going for the dunk. Kaminga throws the hammer down. Pulls up from mid-range. Sinks the basket. The defender is shaking off on that one, just casually drops it in. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. To the paint, an explosive finish at the rim. Leonard just takes the ball away. An open three on the way, drains the three-pointer. And that's it. The game is over. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. Cannot shake off the defender. A clever fake. Attacking the basket. Blue Devil, Wallace. Scores with a dunk. Some tight defense here. Tatum with a big-time block. Wide open for a three. Westbrook. 3 points off the board. And they take the lead. That's a deep three. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. What an incredible assist. An open mid-range. Knocks it down. The shot is contested. An off-balance shot, no good. Wallace with an effortless dunk. Open look. Westbrook. Shot is good. A long-range three-pointer. You won't be making that shot every day. Wallace throws the hammer down. That's some solid defense. Fading from mid-range. Nice D on that play. A tough three-pointer. That was not a good chance. Fakes the shot. A clever fake. Not much time left now. Shoots a fader. Whoa, great D. Pump fakes. Rush stops and pops. They're struggling on the offensive end. Launches on top of defense. That's a bad shot. Fires away. No good from the three-point line. A failed drive attempt. Shot clock about to expire. Fading from mid-range. A forced shot and missed. Rodman lays it in. Now that's too easy. A clever pass. Wallace with the block. A good look for three. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Wallace, that's a clean block. A big-time block. A wide open three. Westbrook hits it. Defense needs to be better now. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. Great defense. Fakes it, didn't shoot, and this one is in the books. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Gains the first possession. Jokic setting the pick. Shoots from right under the rim. Jokic has all sorts of ways to finish. Some tight defense here. Gets a good look. Thompson secures the two-pointer, and we're all tied up. That's a big body setting the pick. Kladman with the big rejection. That's a quick release. The shot bounces off the rim. Jokic with the assist. Uncontested three-pointer. Some tough luck there on the three. A fadeaway jumper. Leonard hits it. Setting a screen. That's too far out. That's to be expected. An open three on the way. The touch isn't quite there today. Goes for a fadeaway. Butler knocks it down. We're back to even now. Great defense. Elevates. Leonard with the heavy slam. Watch out for the dunk. Butler with the rack attack. The game is tied. Goes straight for a three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. Shoots a fader. Butler sinks the basket. The defender cannot keep up. Wide open for a three. That's what happens when Thompson is left open. That player gives them the lead. Jokic sets the screen with the heavy slam. Another lead change in this heated game. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender is shaking off on that one. A wide open three. Thompson drains the three-pointer. A big basket. They got the lead. That's a big body setting the pick. Uncontested three-pointer. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. And they take the lead. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fires away. Thompson shoots and Thompson hits. That player gives them the lead. Jokic sets the screen. Not much time left now. A close range shot. Jokic buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. It's a brand new ball game from now. An open three on the way. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Leonard with the great anticipation. Jokic sets the screen. A good look for three. Leave Jokic open and you'll pay the price. A failed drive attempt. A tough three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Blows by the D. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Cannot shake off the defender. A good look for three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. That's a deep three. From way outside. I can't believe it. The defender cannot keep up. Fading from mid-range. Not a smart play.
1, 2, 3.
Fakes the shot. Jokic draws the D and kicks it out. Cut down. Butler. Shot is good. 4, 3. That's some solid defense. Butler blocks the shot, and that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Create space with the crossover. The floor is looking slippery out there. A wide open shot. Wade secures the two-pointer. The defender is dropped. Gets a good look. Hits it. And we're all tied up. A fadeaway jumper. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Shoots with conviction. A missed attempt from 3. No. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Wallace with a well-timed pick. Watch out for the dunk. Wade just casually drops it in. That's a slick move. Fires away. Curry knocks down the 3. Another lead change in this heated game. That's a nice dish. Launches a quick shot. That's just way too easy. And they take the lead. Wide open for a 3. Curry doing what Curry does. Another lead change in this heated game. Pump fakes, fakes it, didn't shoot. Goes for a fadeaway, knocks it down. That player gives them the lead. The defender is shaking off on that one. A failed drive attempt. Shoots a fader. Malone. Shot is good. A big basket. They got the lead. Blows by the D. Creates space with the crossover. Fading from mid-range. Hits it. That player gives them the lead. Cannot shake off the defender. Sets a solid screen. Elevates. Malone with an effortless dunk. And they take the lead. A fadeaway jumper sinks the basket. Another lead change in this heated game. Open look. Curry secures the two-pointer, a big basket. They got the lead. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. Uncontested three-pointer. Curry with a circus three-point shot. Some tight defense here. Oh my goodness, what a move. He's so crafty with the ball. An open mid-range. Missed the open shot. The defender cannot keep up. Pulls up from mid-range. Wade knocks it down. The defender cannot keep up. Blows by the D. A wide open three. The shot bounces off the rim. Great defense. Going for the dunk. Wade with the rack attack. And we're all tied up. Oh my goodness, what a move. Malone setting a screen. Wade with a hard strip. Leonard, quick hands on that. Wallace just denies the shot. We're all tied up in the final moment. That was not a good chance. That's some solid defense. An open three on the way. Curry, what a beautiful three. Launches on top of defense. The D was too tight on that shot. A good look for three. 3 points off the board. We got ourselves a tie. Cut down. 4, 3. The defender is shaking off on that one. 2. This one isn't over yet. Overtime is on the way. Some tough luck there on the 3. Tip off is next. Open look. Missed it. Create space with the crossover. Shoots with conviction. Better slow it down now. A wide open three. Wade hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Fires away. You should never leave Curry open like that. The game is all tied up. Blows by the D. The defender cannot keep up. Goes for a fadeaway. That's a bad shot. An open three on the way. Drains the three-pointer. A failed drive attempt. Wide open for a three. Knocks down the three. Tie game. The pressure is on. The defender is shaking off on that one. Oh my goodness, what a move. Cut down. 4, 3. Curry with the triple. 3 more points for his team. 3, 2, 1. Shoots from way downtown. And that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Wins the opening tip, a clever fake. Shot clock winding down, finishes with a commanding slam. Create space with the crossover. To the paint, scores with a dunk. We're back to even now. Rises up, throws the hammer down. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. No hesitation for that shot. Nowinski. That's just way too easy. That player gives them the lead. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A clever fake. A contested shot. The defense was all over that shot. Uncontested three-pointer. Curry. What a beautiful three. Oh my goodness, what a move. An open mid-range. Kaminga. Shot is good. A good look for three. Curry with the triple, 3 more points for his team. To the paint, Gordon. Pure dominance on display right there. Going for the dunk, throws down a ferocious slam. Pump fakes. The defender cannot keep up. Uncontested three-pointer. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. That's some solid defense. Excellent pass. That's a quick release. No good from the three-point line. Goes straight for a three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. What an incredible assist. Great defense. Fires away. Nowinski, 3 points off the board. Create space with the crossover. Fakes the shot. Pump fakes. Gets a good look. Secures the two-pointer. Launches on top of defense. Better slow it down now. The floor is looking slippery out there. A wide open shot. Sinks the basket. A wide open three. Boy, that's just way too easy. A tough three-pointer. The three is good. Curry just ignored the defense. Fakes it, didn't shoot. The shot is contested. Makes a tough three. Wide open for a three. The touch isn't quite there today. Rises up with the posterizer. It's a brand new ball game from now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Launches on top of defense. The D was too tight on that shot. Watch out for the dunk. Gordon with a rim-rattling dunk. Cannot shake off the defender. A clever pass. Blows by the D. Set down. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a lightning fast release from Curry. And that concludes our game. And there it is, a big win for them.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on. Come on.
Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball, and we're underway. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Shoots with conviction. That was not a good chance. Fakes the shot. Create space with the crossover. Shot clock about to expire. Nice D on that play. The defender cannot keep up. That shot was contested, not a smart play. An open three on the way. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Rodman, an explosive finish at the rim. Some tight defense here. Time is running out. A smart move by Harden. And it's a shot clock violation. The defense was all over that shot. Bad shot selection right there. A forced shot and miss. With the right attack. The shot is contested. A missed attempt from three. No. Great defense. A clever fake. Excellent pass. Shoots a fader. Shot clock winding down. Whoa, great D. Wide open for a three. Shot clock about to expire. Curry knocks down the three. Embiid with a one-legged fader. Embiid connects from mid-range. Goes straight for a three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. An open three on the way, Curry. What a beautiful three. Pulls up from mid-range. Tatum hits it. Leonard setting the pick. A wide open three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Double step back three from the pier. A long range three-pointer. Hard. Spectacular shooting performance. A failed drive attempt. They're leading by a large margin. Uncontested three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. The defender is shaking off on that one. Lays it up, and Embiid with the layup. A tough three-pointer. Embiid ready to protect the paint. Defense was all over. Forced the opponent to stop with the steal. 4, 3, 2, fires away. 1, and that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Time for the tip-off. Gains the first possession. That's a nice dish. A good look for three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. A tough shot. The defense was all over that shot. Fakes the shot. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Open look. Not much time left now. Tatum knocks it down. Pulls up from mid-range. Time is running out. Jared Jackson Jr. Shot is good. The game is tied. Fires away. The shot bounces off the rim. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Wallace sets a solid screen. Not much time left now. Sends it away. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. A wide open shot. Jaren Jackson Jr. secures the two-pointer. A contested shot. A forced shot and missed. Uncontested three-pointer. Curry will hit that shot 24/7. Jaren Jackson Jr. with a big-time block. Shoots with conviction. Better slow it down now. A good look for three. Allen, 3 points off the board. Blows by the D. He's coming in strong to the paint. Oh my goodness, what a move. An open three on the way. Some tough luck there on the three. The shot is contested. The D was too tight on that shot. Giannis on the drive. Giannis with the heavy slam. An open mid-range. Tatum sinks the basket. Elevates, just casually drops it in. Wide open for a three. Allen hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Every possession matters now. A wide open three. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. An open three on the way. The touch isn't quite there today. Cut down. Time is running out. Create space with the crossover. Wallace with the big rejection. They just couldn't get a shot off in time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. Blows by the D. Shot clock winding down. Scores with a duck. A tough three-pointer. A missed attempt for three. No. Wallace. An explosive finish at the rim. Capella with the screen. Pump fakes. Gets a good look. Hits it. Wide open for a three. No good from the three-point line. A clever fake. A wide open shot off the mark on that one. Capella lays it up and in. Uncontested three-pointer. 3 points off the board. A wide open three. That's just way too easy. Oh my goodness, what a move. Just too quick for the defense. Pump fakes, a clever fake. Pulls up from mid-range, knocks it down. The defender cannot keep up. Throws the hammer down. The defender is shaking off on that one. The defender is shaking off on that one. The defender cannot keep up. Open look. Missed the open shot. Shot clock about to expire. Capella sends it away, fires away. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown with an effortless dunk. The ball is stopped with a hard strip. Tight defense right there. Quick hands on that strip. That's some solid defense. Launches on top of defense. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. Wallace with the heavy slam. Some tight defense here. Wallace with the block. A good look for three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. The shot is contested. Time is running out. That was not a good chance. Cut down. Jared Jackson Jr. An explosive finish at the rim.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cut down. 4, 3. That's a deep three. That's a clean block. 1. And that concludes our game. And they come away with the W. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Goes for a fadeaway, knocks down the three. That's a big body setting the pick. An open mid-range. Jokic secures the two-pointer. Going for the dunk. Gasol with an effortless dunk. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Shot clock winding down. They just denies the shot, and it's a shot clock violation. Shoots from way downtown. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. Jokic with the assist. Uncontested three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. With a well-timed pick. Watch out for the dunk with the right attack. To the paint, Jokic throws the hammer down. The game is tied. A successful contest by the defender. Nice D on that play. Gets a good look. Sinks the basket. A wide open three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. And they take the lead. What an incredible assist. An open three on the way. Jokic is also dangerous from the perimeter. A big basket. They got the lead. A fadeaway jumper. Whoa, great D. Rises up, scores with a dunk, and we're all tied up. Launches a quick shot. Jokic running the pick and roll. Elevates. Leonard just casually drops it in. Fires away. Oh, and a fortunate miss from downtown. Gasol throws the hammer down. Dream shake from Jokic. Shoots with conviction. Defense was all over. Wide open for a three. What a beautiful three. Oh my goodness, what a move. Leonard, an explosive finish at the rim. A good look for three. No good from the three-point line. Gasol just casually drops it in. A clever pass. A wide open shot. Jokic. Shot is good. Running the pick and roll. Rises up with a jaw-dropping dunk. There's still time for miracles. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Wide open for a three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Jokic sets the screen. A wide open three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Uncontested three-pointer. Whew, missed an opportunity there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Leonard just takes the ball away. Cut down. That's too far out. 2 hits him from the parking lot. It's all square now. What a game. 1. And we're heading into overtime. In open mid-range. The players are looking tired. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. Fires away. Jokic. 3 points off the board.
1, 2, 3, 4.
A tough three-pointer with an amazing shot. The game is all tied up. Dream shake from Jokic. Attacking the basket. Jokic just walks in and adds 2 to the scoreboard. Going for the dunk. Gasol with the heavy slam. Tie game. The pressure is on. Pulls up from mid-range. Jokic hits it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Leonard gets the seal. Watch out for the dunk. Gasol scores with a dunk. It's all square now. What a game. Jokic draws the D and kicks it out. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoots from right under the rim. Jokic nails the two-pointer. And that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.